Hi, I'm Monica. I'm a One World Now alumni, and I'm going to tell you about my trip in Morocco. But before I do that, I'm going to start at the very beginning on how I even joined. It was my sophomore year that I just transferred into Cleveland, a totally brand new school. And we all know that the move to a new school is probably the roughest ones. In a very diverse school, I was profiled as the white girl, which I am not. I'm Latina and very proud of it. High school was very difficult to try and befriend people and try and talk to people. I was very isolated, and I found myself eating lunch alone most of the time because I was so different. Just on top of my school, I had things going on with my family. Going through illness and alcoholism and gang activity, it was a lot to handle. I was in class one day and I heard this woman talking about a program called One World Now. She said that they offered Arabic and Chinese and that it was after school. And I stopped everything. And when I heard after school, in my mind I thought this was going to be my escape. I was going to leave everything for this program. So it was my first day of Arabic class and I fell completely in love with everything. With just hearing it and not even having to go home after school felt so good. And to my surprise, I got to meet a lot of awesome students at Cleveland that I would have never known before. And these kids were like a good little family to me that I could go to and be with. I've always heard about study abroad, but I really didn't see myself as being that person that could even go because I assumed it was so expensive, and the circumstances that we were in, I didn't think it was possible. I applied, but I didn't have any confidence that I would even be nominated to go. But in February, I got an email that said that I was selected to go to Morocco. And I stopped, and I read this email over and over and over, and I went to my room and cried for about a good 30 minutes, and I realized that this was happening, this was for real. I was going to go across the world in a few short months. It was insane. So I got back from Morocco 2 weeks ago, and it changed me completely. I am not the same person that I was before I left. This is not the same person. I'm just not who I was before I left. I realized so much more things about myself, like the fact that there was people that cared for me. My family is not the type of people that says we love you and we walk up the door with hugs and kisses. We're a very strong family, no tears and no emotion. But being with the 10 kids that I went with created my extended family. I was able to trust these people and really love these people and give my all to them and laugh and have crazy times with them. And I just realized that there was so much more than just having my family, but having these people was a lifesaver. I also realized that I'm much more confident. When I started this program, we had leadership class and I didn't say one word. You can ask anyone, I didn't talk at all. I went to leadership and kind of just left. If I could leave early, it was like a good thing. But going to Morocco and having to adapt to a whole new culture and a whole new environment and really put myself out there to know where I was going and navigate myself, even getting to school and buying a tramway ticket, I really had to build my confidence. So I see that coming back now, I'm a lot more confident, and just being at school and talking to people, I'm able to have conversations, I'm able to even speak right now in front of everyone, so it's a really good feeling. I also realized that I'm very privileged. There's not many organizations that let you study abroad, and there's not many that let you do it in high school. So when I heard about this, and the fact that I even went was an honor, and it still continues to shock me every day, the fact that I went across the world. And this is a great organization, and I'm so privileged and so thankful for the fact that I was able to even go. So thank you, One World Now, and thank you all for listening. Shukran bizaf. Bisalama.